What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
It's podcast time.
What time is it?
Podcast time.
Yes, it is the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast. Welcome. I'm producer Dange, just guiding you into your podcast listening. Now, today on the show, Catch Them If You Can is back. That's right. Our PI was out over the weekend doing a full weekend of surveillance, and you're going to hear what happened. There was a boys' night. That's all I'm going to say. And we're going to hear about what went down today on the show. Now, I'm going to give you an answer for Alpha Bucks at some point in the podcast as well. Keep an ear out for that. It went off 2 times last week. So let's get it to go off again this week. All right, enjoy the show. I'll see you there.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
From the north to the south to the east to the west, every morning here on the FOX. Fifi, Fev and Nick, where everybody knows your name.
On with the show.
Fifi, Fev and Nick. Fifi, Fev and Nick. Welcome to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast, thanks to Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse Christmas fragrance sale is on now. Shop big brand fragrances at the lowest prices today.
Oh, yeah. Monday, brand new week, 17th of November, just after 6 o'clock. Good morning, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Good morning.
Morning.
How are we, guys? How was the weekend?
How are we?
Yeah, good. Refreshed. Good
You all right?
weekend.
Did you have a good
Nick's
sleep?
back.
Yeah,
Hello, Nick.
with a new voice.
I know.
What's wrong with your voice?
That last little bit of laryngitis makes you sound grouse.
Sounds
You know what?
deep.
What's the difference? I used to
Love
get
songs and
pharyngitis a
dedications.
bit. What's the difference between laryngitis and
that from your
pharyngitis?
Pharyngitis sounds like something from the front bum.
No,
Pharyngitis? What the hell's that? I've never heard of that
it's
before.
a type of laryngitis.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I can see James is on it. Here he goes.
So, oh no, that's
Larynx and-
laryngitis that I've been given here. Stand by.
Stand by.
They're the same
See how
thing.
quick he
just-
put his hand up?
Stand by.
Mate.
Well, it would have been very quick to have
Yeah.
come up with both definitions. Yes, he's got it.
So, it is the inflammation of the throat behind the mouth and the nasal cavity, whereas laryngitis is all the way down at the vocal cords.
Ah,
It's
okay.
just a different part of the throat.
Yeah, there we go.
There
What's
you
that
go.
Farron got to do with it?
Farron.
Farron.
We're a real Wicked family. We're a Disney family, you know that. But Wicked, we watch it multiple times a week. And
It's in the car all the time now.
the songs
My
are in
wife
the
loves
Defying Gravity. The fact that Defying Gravity is up for an Grammy, I'm not surprised. One of the best songs ever written for a musical and
I've
a
seen it at
duo.
the theatre.
Well, this is the thing. So this is my history with Wicked. I wanted to see it on Broadway with Idina Menzel, who plays Elsa in Frozen,
Denzel's
and Kristen Chenoweth, who plays Glinda. I never saw it on Broadway, but I'd always fantasized about going back eventually to New York one day and watching it on Broadway. So I didn't initially watch Wicked at the cinema last year, the first part, because I was like, no, I still don't want to do the movie. I want to do the musical. I want to do the Broadway production. And then I gave in about 6 months ago, and the girls came on the journey with me. Now, the history of Daisy with cinemas, you know this well,
Doesn't like movies.
does not like movies. Now, something, I don't know what happened when Daisy was about 2 or 3. A movie has scared her. I still think it's Tiana and the Princess Frog. I think, no, it's the bad guy.
The restaurant that we went to on the Disney cruise.
I know, no, the part of the film, I know, how could you be afraid of
Was it the
Tiana?
conga
I
lines?
think
one of
it's
the
something
best-
Fee was
it's a
watching and
great
she didn't
movie.
know Daisy was watching
Yeah.
it. It'd be something else.
Do you think Game of Thrones? Something's
100%.
happened.
Yeah.
Something's happened, and she got scared of movies from a very young age.
Yeah, I forgot that you watch Game of Thrones and you've blamed Tiana and the frog.
Yeah, mate.
Clearly the
absolutely
Red
not.
Wedding.
Isn't Wicked
Anyway,
at the movies?
you know, it got to a stage where I had to tell Daisy I was watching a long TV show because
There
even
you
to
go.
say the word movie, she would freak out. And I took her to Trolls, the Troll movie. She was 3 years old. She was freaking out in her car seat behind me, like proper meltdown. And I thought to myself, push through it, just take her to the cinema, and then at the end of the movie, you get to go, see, it wasn't so bad. I forced her into that cinema. I should never have done it because ever since, I haven't been able to get her to a cinema. That was 3. She was 3 years old.
You've
got
She's
to
now 6.
You've got to go to one of those like V Junior. Like Fev and
I know,
I
but
took
it's
the kids. It's
getting
great.
her to the cinema. Anyway, guys, we have turned a page because she is coming to the cinema and she's so excited about it this Saturday. Finally, we're going to see Wicked 2. And I booked the tickets about 3 months ago.
Yeah, you really got in early.
Got in
didn't you?
early.
Does she know she's going to the cinema?
Yes,
Or is
she
she going to a
does.
big TV room?
No, she knows. She'll probably be listening right now
Okay.
too. She's very excited about going to the movies and going to the cinema to watch
Mate,
Wicked.
she's listening.
And
Popcorn,
I
chocolate.
Yeah.
am thinking,
Yes.
finally, I've broken through and got her
Yeah.
back.
Top.
Then Leon and Gemma producers went to the premiere screening last week,
Big
and
dogs.
both of them said to me immediately, first thing in the morning, they looked at me and went, "It's quite scary." And
She's listening.
I know I've had this conversation with her. I said, Gemma, and she trusts Gemma. I said, Gemma said there's bits of the movie that maybe we might need to take Daisy out for. But this is the thing. I'm in this conundrum at the moment because I want to enjoy the experience and watch the movie.
Leave her at home.
So I don't want.
Thanks, Fev. Thanks.
So I don't want Leon and Gemma to tell me the bits I've got to take her out for because then that would be spoiling it for me.
spoilers.
So I'm in this conundrum.
I think
do
you'll
I have
figure
the
it out.
movie spoiled for me or do I traumatise my daughter? And
Traumatise your kid.
I don't know
I
what to do.
I think book in like a Friday when both girls are at school, so you go and watch it
I
first.
see it. Oh, I could see
That
it before
way you
them.
actually enjoy it because you want to see it more than once anyway. Book in the day before.
Oh, that's genius.
Go watch it.
Was it
Actually,
good?
But I
enjoy
wanna watch
yourself.
it
Yeah,
with
incredible. I can't give too much away,
Yeah.
but I was also at the premiere.
Yeah.
I want to watch it with my girls, though. Don't you want that first time experience with the people you love? Like, I don't think I want to see it
Mate, the
without
only
them.
way you learn is to take her and say, "Shut up and watch it. Here's a choc top. Eat that. If you don't like it, here's the phone and play Roblox.
No,
play Dress to Impress."
absolutely.
What do you mean,
Do
no?
I preempt? So Gemma and Leon, without spoiling, because there's lots of people listening to who are excited about this. How do I do this?
I think you're going to either have to be spoiled or you're going to have to go and time code it and take her out in certain
I
moments.
did say
Time
that. I
code.
said to Jem, "Can you time code the movie and tell me at
Wow.
what points I have to leave with Daisy?" Yes,
You wanted
Leon?
Gemma to take minutes.
I was also in the studio the other day when you said, "What if Gemma comes with me and just takes Daisy out?"
Yeah.
Well, I have offered if Gemma, I mean, Gemma's very kindly said she'll happily come, and then Gemma can get Daisy out for the bits that are
I'll
scary.
come if you buy me a Slurpee.
Oh, I'll buy you more than a Slurpee.
Done.
Or you just take her and say, "Toughen up. You're nearly 7. Watch this."
Who have you become overnight, Nick Cody?
No. But it'll
I missed
get
a
her
few
through
days.
it.
Love.
No, it'll get her through it. She'll
I
love
just told
it.
you I took her to the Trolls movie and there was
But
nothing
she
scary
but
in it and she
was
freaked
3.
out.
Yeah.
She's 6 now. You go choc top, lollies, popcorn, Dress to Impress. Boom. She'll love it.
Oh, man.
That's heaven for a kid.
See it by yourself first.
No, don't do that because you look like
That's
a real
sad.
loser. Don't do
No,
that.
I want to watch it with. I'm really
Yeah.
confused. I don't know.
Or
It's
she could
tough.
have, or she could have toughened up and really like it. She might like that stuff. I saw her.
Yeah.
I saw her on the
Disney
cruise.
Up and about.
She was up and about. She
Well,
was
I've
in
ordered
the.
her a Glinda dress. She's got a Glinda 2 dress
There
to
you
wear
go.
to it.
She's gonna
so
look
we're all
grouse.
dressing up.
Nah,
You're
she'll be
dressing
right.
up.
Yeah.
That was sadder, I think, Fev, than seeing it by yourself.
Well,
I think dressing up.
No, they
I
dress
said we're
up.
dressing up.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You dressed up.
Not
You wore a
Halloween.
green suit.
Yeah, I had a green suit.
That's wicked, isn't it? Isn't
Yes.
wicked green?
It's absolutely.
With your
it's-
chest out. I'm going to wicked with me missus. Whoa.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
Fifi, Fev and Nix. Catch them if you can.
Yes, catch them if you can. One of our most popular segments, backed by very popular demand. People keep asking me about our previous cases.
All the time.
And we do stay in touch with the people that we've done the investigation on the behalf of because, as you would remember, sometimes they're hearing information that's not great. And we are there with counsellors and help because that's what the whole point of this is. Private investigators are expensive, and if you are unsure of something going on in your personal life and you would like some answers, we can provide that to you. And Amy came to us last week. Amy is in a relationship of 5 years. They are not married or living together, but she's hoping that is the direction the relationship's going in. Her partner started a new job about 6 months ago, and is just feeling more distant than ever. There's not as many phone calls, text messages, and I guess Amy just wants a bit of clarity. Is there something she can't see? Is there something going on? And is it worth investing in this relationship? So she has been, with the help of our private investigator, Dave, going on this Catch Them If You Can journey with us. Let's touch base with Amy. Hi, Amy.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Amy, how was your weekend? Any observations from you? Any, I guess, feelings or updates you've got?
Well, it was a really lovely Saturday. We actually spent most of the day together.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, we went out for brunch and then he hung out at mine for a couple of hours. We went to get some drinks with some mutual friends of ours. And honestly, it was like our relationship at its best.
Well, I'm so happy for you, Amy. I'm also happy for our private investigator because that would make life a lot easier for him. Just watching you both together. Well, that's great.
Honestly, it was so hard not to let on that I had Dave.
Watching you guys.
Yeah.
Amy, I've such a good feeling about this, and I've said this to you from the beginning. My gut instinct is that maybe you've just distance, the relationship's experienced a bit of emotional distance, but really there's probably nothing going on other than a guy's caught up in his new job and maybe stress, and those things can be at play. So let's now touch base with Dave, private investigator Dave. Morning.
Good morning, all. How are you?
Morning,
Good.
Dave.
Well, it sounds from Amy's perspective like it was quite an easy weekend for you, just watching the target and your client getting along quite well.
Absolutely. Look, it is positive to hear that from Amy. And as I said last week, it's very helpful to see a target in as many different contexts as possible. So this free weekend allowed us to have a chance to see if he strays with time on his hands. We did have a bit of an idea of his online and work persona prior to this weekend.
I do want to get to the bottom of this Friday night drinks with the boys.
There were about 6 or 7 of them that all convened at a local establishment. Now, initially, I was worried as I saw the group heading in the general vicinity of an area that is known for being debaucherous, but they ended up going to an innocent pub for a couple of pints and then called it an early night. And we know that he spent Saturday with Amy, but it is that Sunday that I just want to zero in on. I suppose that there was one part of this weekend that I just wanted to talk you through. The target on the Sunday morning set from his parents' house around 9 a.m. And he drove about an hour right down the coast, outside any areas we've monitored him previously. He pulled up to a house that didn't go right inside. He was looking around the side of the house, picking up some fallen branches. He looked inside a couple of wheelie bins before he went into the property for about 20 minutes or so. He then proceeded to walk out of the property with some storage containers, got back in the car, and then travelled to a nearby petrol station. And it would appear there that he had 2 sausage rolls, chucked them down for the commute back. So this property need to do a bit more investigation around whose property it is, what the property is. Not sure whether there's anything that Amy might be able to join the dots with there, but that was just some movement on that Sunday morning that I just needed to flag because it is outside his usual operation.
Could be a family holiday house, Dave.
My first instinct is holiday house. I guess we go to Amy direct. Yeah. Amy, hi.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot to mention. He's got a family Airbnb that he takes care of.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
No, I help with the admin. I can't even, because he did say on Saturday that he had to leave, and I was early and I was confused. But of course it was the Airbnb.
Do you know what? Because Dave, as you were going on, I'm like, oh no, not another girlfriend, not a woman, and then I was thinking best case scenario, a holiday house, and it was. Yeah. Okay, well that makes sense.
I knew nothing was going on because you don't, after you go visit someone, and you don't have 2 sausage rolls afterwards. There's no way you eat the sausage rolls.
This helps a lot. No, this is the first I'm hearing of this Airbnb, so this definitely helps a lot.
There we go. Okay, well that makes some sense. Any more thoughts about? Well, obviously he's not back. It wasn't work over the weekend, but you'll be surveilling today because the issue we haven't really resolved is the relationship with the receptionist at work who has been cropped out of a photo on his social media, and he has walked to the car and had some chats with after work. So that's something that could be very innocent and probably is, but we know you'll be surveilling today, Dave, his day at work. So it's all going really well at the moment, though. Amy, you must be happy so far?
Yeah, I'm happy so far. Obviously, there are still questions that need to be answered, but, well, I might be overthinking it, and I'm really not sure, but she left on several times on Saturday night just to take like a phone call, and then he just eventually just turned his phone off. Do you think there could be anything in that?
I'll be monitoring that.
Great. And I'm hoping this all goes well. So, Dave, thank you so much. We will be touching base with you tomorrow.
Melbourne's 1019
The Fox.
AC/DC at the MCG again last night, which kept me up till at least 10:30.
That's late too.
I just love it. I love it so much. I love it for many reasons. Actually, I read an article this morning about how the boomers and are showing Gen Z and the alphas. This is actually how you party because apparently Gen Z and alphas are all into sober nights and sauna
they go to
and
concerts and drink water.
yoga retreats. And then this is like, no, this is old school. This is... The AC/DC, I told you, I drove past Rod Laver and the trucks that have shipped in their amplifiers were... I've never seen more trucks, and I've seen Katy Perry there. I've seen, big events. AC/DC rocked the city, as we pointed out last week. They hit the Richter scale. There was seismic traction in Melbourne because of the sound. And I'm about 3 or 4K from the CBD. And again, I heard the concert from my bed.
Do you ever hear anything else? Do you ever hear like a grand final roar?
No. I have not heard anything from the MCG ever. And now I've had 2 live AC/DC concerts in my bedroom.
Imagine all the black,
it's amazing.
The black tinnies that would have been drunk, like the bourbon, like Johnny Walker's, compared to like a normal Gen Z sort of concert. Well, we'll just have some water and breezes.
Let's talk about their support band, Amyl And The Sniffers.
Sorry,
because Amyl And The Sniffers, it just
What are they,
sounds...
sniffing animals? What is that?
Dodgy, doesn't it?
It's a bad
Sniffing
name.
Amyl And Sniffers. And this is the thing I do love about Melbourne, because despite anything that's going on in our city and how tough times can be here, we turn up. We just turn up. The bagpipes, we broke a record the other day for the most bagpipes in one area, and they were singing. They were performing AC/DC, weren't they? What did they play?
Long Way to the Top.
Long Way to the Top.
Right.
It was so good.
Now, that's a world record.
I tried to learn the bagpipes in year 8. I couldn't do it.
I think it's quite hard.
That was a different pipe,
it's a breathing thing.
No, it is. It is the breathing thing. It's the same thing as the
didgeridoo.
I can play a didgeridoo.
Couldn't do it.
Now, Amyl And The Sniffers, they attempted to do a free gig at Fed Square on Friday evening. And it was, the scenes were so chaotic, they actually had to cancel. So they had fencing put up. Of course, a free gig. And Amyl And The Sniffers, I didn't realise how big they are. You know they're nominated for a Grammy? They're so huge. So they put up security fences at Fed Square.
What is that? Turn it off, bro.
Not your
Stop
style,
playing
Fed.
that.
Do you know how I knew? And anyway, they couldn't do their gig. I knew about this because I woke up to a text from Kate Langbrook on
Katie Langbrook.
Saturday morning. She sent it to the wrong Fifi in her phone. But it was just this video of crowds at Fed Square.
Oh, was she there?
She was there. So you'd love this. I wrote back, I don't know where you are, but it looks fun. I'm like, I don't know what that is. And
You're a gig pig.
Kate wrote back, OMG, we were at the Amyl gig at Fed Square that got cancelled because of massive crowds. I won't lie, when I read that on Saturday morning, I went, Amyl gig? Still don't know what you're talking about, but it looks fun. And now...
I would have thought Amcol or something like that.
It was so big. The crowd was so big they had to cancel it. But how cool are Amyl And The Sniffers? They then gave out 35 grand worth of free drinks. They put $5,000 on tabs around at bars around Melbourne. So all the people that missed seeing them could go out and have a free drink.
Imagine
That's pretty cool.
They just took their
like
fee.
me and not gone to that and just been at that pub
Oh,
when the
there would have
$5
been-
grand come on.
Yeah.
This is sick.
So many people wouldn't have been at the Amyl gig and would have had free drinks that night on them.
So they don't have security? Why did it get cancelled?
No, they had barricades because obviously when they do anything at Fed Square, you need to put the fencing around. Well, people were jumping over the fences. They were
Could have
knocking
been a
them
bit
down.
of a crowd crush.
It was a crowd
situation.
Where's the decency around these things?
Fed Square.
What?
Oh.
Like, why would they be jumping over fences?
Because they
and
want to
that?
get in and see it's a free concert.
I know, but when you go to someone like Fed Square, that's an iconic Melbourne establishment.
You should show respect.
Decorum and respect.
I think we know what you did at Fed Square.
Yeah.
Had fun.
No decorum or respect.
They should have put a fence around you.
Melbourne's 1019 The Fox.
Britney. I love Britney. I love Britney Spears and I feel very maternal and protective of her. She's not actually that much younger than me, but I still feel...
Leave her alone.
Oh.
She's been saved.
She's 43, but she's like 12. Like she just, and
Same
you
age
know
as
what?
me. Nothing
She
wrong
does
with that.
have an inner child. Like she does have that inner child. Now, most recently, she deleted her Instagram, but she's back, guys.
She came back big too.
K-Fed released her ex-husband and the father of her 2 sons. He released his autobiography, which was not, it wasn't ideal for Britney.
He's still, no, I thought he was really respectful.
It's still not ideal for Britney.
Oh, not ideal
she
for
has
her.
no contact with her sons. Wasn't there for a lot of their upbringing. And I think she felt quite vulnerable after that. So she shut down her Insta.
Yeah.
We did say on the show maybe last week, we said, where are all the people who wanted to save Britney? Because Britney right now needs some support. She needs people around her. They're the right people around her.
And it's come.
And I shared, she popped up on she's number one on my, if I ever open Instagram, a Britney
there.
thing.
Oh, really?
Oh,
So she's
Britney.
back on.
Britney's
she's
back
All
on.
right.
First, she uploaded a photo of her in bed with a young man, and
Okay.
I went, no, I
Uh-oh.
didn't need to do that. But next, I then shared with you guys her most recent reel, which was, and a lot of you thought it was AI or that I was joking because I wrote the Kardashians have adopted Britney, but it's a video of her in bed. She had a sleepover with Kim and Khloe.
Yep. And if you're ever in trouble, Fee, and you're a big dog, who do you turn to? The Kardashians.
Kim and Khloe have clearly taken her under their wing and they had her for a sleepover on Saturday night.
Oh, we're just chilling.
In our geriatric bed.
Yeah. This bed vibrates. What the What the
Chloe?
She's got a bit of
Keep
the
it nice.
Tara Reid.
I tell you what, imagine
She's got
being
the
a
Tara
fly on
Reid.
the wall in that little conversation or just inside the little sandwich that they made.
Well, they're
imagine being
in
in
the
there.
same world, aren't they? Like Britney
Grouse
is
combo.
old school fame, has lived the highs and lows
Mm.
of Hollywood. The Kardashians can do no wrong. They're just in that bedroom.
Most
Yeah,
famous
there'd be
people.
lots of, but you'd be on guard, wouldn't you? Oh no, Britney. I don't think Britney knows
Britney
on
would be on
guard.
guard. They'd be.
She can't do on guard.
You got
Maybe
to text.
yeah,
You got to
that-
text ahead. I reckon. I'm bringing Britney back.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You can't just rock up with Britney and everyone's going to be cool about it.
Justin Timberlake.
I'm hoping that Kim and Khloe did what we were talking about. Like last week, I said someone needs to grab Britney quickly, and I know her family can't because the last time they tried to put their arms around her and protect her, the world said free Britney, and now she's on her own.
Would have been an intervention.
But
Do you
that-
think Khloe and Kim have done a bit? I
What?
think they've
Bit of
done
love.
What's their?
It is a bit of love.
What's their track record? Kanye and Lamar Odom.
Mate, they're the
What?
mate. Yeah, and hey, don't say that. Lamar Odom was his own worst enemy. He spent a lot of money on strippers and
Yeah.
gambling in Vegas, and Chloe stuck by that man a lot. She helped him. She took him to counselling. She's actually a really good person.
I think they are good people. I
Yeah.
like the Kardashians.
What she did for Lamar, she changed his whole life.
And I
'Cause he'd be
genuinely
dead.
think what they've done here is I think last week they've seen, because Britney, she got rid of her Instagram. When she came back, she said, I've been in Mexico for 2 weeks in a room by myself. It was very sad. It was like, what?
that a rehab, you
She
reckon?
can't trust
Hotel?
anyone. In a hotel room in Mexico by herself.
Wow.
And then 4 days later, she's in bed with Kim and Khloe Kardashian. I think they've said,
Is that
we'll
our?
pull you into our world.
Yeah, like a rescue greyhound.
That's it.
They've rescued.
I think they would genuinely be filing adoption papers.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to do a conservatorship of Britney.
Or they're thinking of their next series,
Oh,
Kardashians with
100%.
Britney.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
Mama, there's a lady dancing with knives in the kitchen. Yeah, it's Auntie Britney. All right.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
I'm back, and I want to give you an answer for Alpha Bucks tomorrow. Get you one step closer to 10K. We love handing out cash here at the Fox, and this little clue here could be worth $1,000 if you were to win the whole thing. And I would give you that clue. Technically, this is worth $1,000. All right. Tomorrow it'll be Tuesday, the 18th of November. It'll be the 8 a.m. Alpha Bucks. The letter will be M for Mary. And I'm going to give you the answer to question number 4, an ice cream flavour. You could say macadamia, mint, mango, Mars. I feel like we'd take Mars. There's always one of those at the nice ice cream shop. All right, enjoy the rest of the show. We'll see you at Alpha Bucks tomorrow.
Melbourne's 1019.
The Fox.
So yesterday, guys, me and the girls went up to Mount Macedon. Never been there before. Never
Really?
been to like Mount
Oh,
Macedon
mate,
before.
that's beautiful.
You're just doing day trips at the moment.
Yeah, well, it's just get out of the house on a Sunday because otherwise you sit there, drink, punt, and it's just, you feel lazy and then you get tired and then you start the Monday. So I thought just on a Sunday, just do something. Saturday,
Right.
also Saturday, geez, I was Bird's backyard.
Mate, I saw the
mate,
videos.
I was air task. I was everything. I just got to keep busy because I'm not doing footy anymore. So like, I just don't want to fall back into that bad habit of just sitting at home and doing nothing and becoming an alcoholic and a gambling degenerate. But do it responsibly if you do it.
Oh.
Yeah. Been there or done all that. So anyway, went up to Mount Macedon. I just go in the morning, just sitting on the couch, was watching the TV, and I was like, oh, we'll go up to Mount Macedon. Never been up there before because it's meant to be beautiful. Went to Dandenongs last weekend. Just put in somewhere to eat, and there was a beautiful winery there. Went up, ate some grouse food. Got a message from Cody saying, "Do you want to win easy cash?" I said, "Yep." So I got on some UFC stuff.
I thought you just said you didn't want to be a gambler.
I didn't. And then
He's
old
drinking
innate-
wine in the mountains, gambling.
Yeah, old mate over here just gives me a little bit of put some bait on a hook. And I'm like, bro, anyway, got on it, lost.
Was it good?
This was the
He goes, do you want to, I thought this
the
is going to pay
actual
for
text
lunch.
chain. Free money. Malcolm Wellmaker by KO kicks off in a minute. Has starched everyone and has a brand new opponent 24 hours out. Maybe not free money. Absolutely best bet of the day. Swear word. I hope he didn't get on it. He's winning, but it's not easy. Oh, he may have lost on points.
How much did you put on?
Just a little bit.
Oh, dear.
Lunch was expensive.
Oh, dear.
Eat lunch responsibly, everyone. Wow.
So we're driving home and Toby's, we're driving down the Calder Freeway. So the Calder Freeway back into Melbourne. Toby's got control of the radio, just Taylor Swift flat out. Me and Shooks are just sitting there going, we've just listened to Taylor Swift all the way up. And then on the way, like, when you see billboards and you just look and you go, yeah. And because we're so used to seeing billboards, they're just like, oh, it's another billboard. But for 10Ks, right, there's these posts with a sign on it. And every 20 metres, there's these signs. And it's so distracting. I don't know how they're allowed to be pulled up.
Is this near Gisborne?
Yeah, on the way. And it's like avocados, $3, next 20 metres. It's got mangoes, and then the next 20 metres, farm eggs. And I'm going, I was just distracted. I'm going, oh, this is like a Sunday market.
Yep.
And it started to get me. So every 20 metres, I'm reading all the other, and it's like, love you, Dale. And I'm like, that's funny.
Yep.
And then there was like free hugs with a smile, turn up and 3Ks or whatever. You would have seen this
Mate,
driving
every
back.
weekend. I've always wanted to stop.
I've been there.
Yeah. Oh my God. Talk about getting catfished. I'm so excited. I'm thinking this is going to be a Sunday market. And you have to, I said, Alex, I'm pulling off. We're going to go.
I know exactly what.
We're going to go. We're going to go to this market because I've just lost a crap load of money on the punt because of Cody. And it says going to like Coles and that. We'll get like fresh farm eggs that are straight from the chicken's bum. Like this is going to be grouse. Tomatoes, avos. It was everything. And I'm like, this is going to be grouse. So you pull off and it's like one of those little truck stops. So you go in, so you're not actually off the freeway. And it's like, turn now, turn left every 20 metres. And I'm getting excited. I'm like, woo, Tobes, we're going to go get some grouse stuff for the week and really load up. I drove in, a lot of cars. There is one stall and it couldn't look grimmer. I was like, oh, that is a real letdown. And
Did you get anything?
No, it was like a pit stop and my pit pepper weren't there. I just kept driving.
Did you?
I didn't even stop.
Did you? Once I fell for the same thing. You think it's going to be some ye olde fart. It was just a bloke with like a Toyota Hilux. Yeah, grab some plums out the back.
It was so good, but the preparation beforehand
the signs
could
are
have
so
been
good.
the best. It got me. And I reckon it gets everyone driving on that
Were there
Calder
many people
freeway.
in there?
There was cars, and I reckon they're all disappointed. It was just two dudes with a.
Yep.
It was like when you go camping and you see someone with a tent and they're just preparing
Yeah.
food. That's all it was.
But good on them.
Oh,
Not
good on
knock
them.
them. It's a local small business. Don't knock them.
Yeah,
They're
good.
having a crack, and that's great marketing.
The marketing was unbelievable. Like it's so distracting, and I was that excited.
You missed out. It is
For
great
10
fruit.
Ks. Oh,
It would
it's great
be.
fruit
No,
and
that
veg.
would be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if it's two guys, well done to them.
Yeah, good on them, but good marketing, but absolutely catfished me. I was so flat.
Melbourne's 1019, The Fox.
On Friday, Nick, you weren't here. You had your laryngitis for the last few days of last week. And in our meeting, Fev left. I can't remember why. You left before I did or anyone did. But anyway, you left.
I left at like 10 o'clock. Meeting was over.
And then...
Oh, was it one of those?
No, it was done.
Was it? I can't remember.
We'd finished.
Anyway.
What do you mean? You can't just say I wasn't there. The meeting had finished.
Had it? Well, I
Yes.
just remember
It
about
was
10
Friday.
minutes after the meeting finished, or 5
Yeah.
minutes, Fev jumped into the WhatsApp and said he was stuck. So
Yes.
he was leaving the car park in the building's car park downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
And the roller door wouldn't open for him.
Yeah, just like as I was driving down, it was going down, and I pulled up next to it. You know, got to get real close to it. It just didn't come up. And then there was a traffic jam on the other side.
Because the other side, it wasn't going up
And I was
either.
like, hey, I'm in prison. No, it's Friday. Get me out. It just wouldn't come up.
Well, Dange ran down to help you.
Yeah, he
How
did.
helpful was Dange? What did he do?
No, you didn't come home yet? I'm like, obviously not, bro. That's exactly what happened.
I walked down and there was already like, because you sent the video, it was just you.
Yeah.
And I went down and there was like already 5 people helping
It was-
Fev. There was a traffic
It was
jam literally out
Punt
the
Road.
gate.
It was Punt Road. It was packed.
How did
what
they
happened?
open that?
And then it's Jill, isn't it? Is it Jane?
Jenny downstairs.
Jenny downstairs. Mate, there was literally 6 blokes. Jane's on so the way to get it up is you got to pull the chains.
Yes.
And Jenny
I saw her doing that.
Jenny's on the chains, pulling it down like she's in Tough Mother.
What? No one was helping her.
Nah, she wanted to do it, but she wanted to do
Oh.
it. Yeah, that's what because she was on the other side because I couldn't get
Ah.
out. So I'm like, boys, help her, and they're like, she wants to do it, and they had to manually get it up. I'm like, I'm not getting out of here.
What is going on here? Because Aizen, he got stuck in the lift the day before, didn't you, Aizen?
Yeah, I don't have my physical pass, and because our building's so high tech, quote unquote, I use my phone to tap in.
Yeah.
So I went to go into the lift and use my phone, but by the time it didn't work, the doors had closed on me, and I was stuck in there for like a good 10 minutes.
Stuck in the lift. And then Lockie, our PR manager, this was one of the funniest photos that got shared in our WhatsApp. Poor Lockie, down at the front of our building on Moray Street, there's those revolving doors.
Yeah. And I don't think I've ever nailed it.
No, I don't like them. You know they've had that one at the zoo forever, but it's
Yeah.
a big one like you're in
The
jail.
metal one,
I
yeah.
still get scared going into that one.
Well, the people behind me always get stuck. It's weird because as I step out, I touch it, so it just stops.
Well, you may have done this to Lockie because poor Lockie was literally stuck in that glass enclosure.
They
How
just
long was
push
he
it.
there? Oh, he's here. Hi, Lockie.
Oh, hey guys, you there?
Lockie, morning.
Hey.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Yeah, I'm joining the office support group. I got stuck in the revolving door for 15 minutes.
Oh,
Lockie, whoever took that photo of you, it is the funniest photo.
Mm.
Just Lockie just standing there,
Yeah.
stuck in a revolving door.
You look like
Well,
you're protesting.
right. It's so janky, and when someone's walking in front of you, you kind of have to time your walk, and it like stops no matter when you're walking through. But I got stuck there for about 15 minutes, and we had the big dogs in town last week. So you had the CEO walking by in my 15
we're here
minutes.
every day, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
But I was an animal on display.
It did look
everyone,
like that.
everyone from the office.
If you had
it
had
was
your,
awful.
if you had your white and red striped top on, you would have looked like Where's Wally?
Actually,
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah.
people listening won't know. They'd know Lockie from our TV commercial. Remember last year, our TV commercial where we were Melbourne's biggest party?
I was lucky in the limo.
No. Lockie's in the crowd. But he had his backpack on. He looked a bit like
Yeah.
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
He was-
And if you watch, I'm the fastest runner, and I need you to know that.
Good on you, Lockie. Have a good morning, mate.
Live from the Fox Studios in South Melbourne, Fifi, Fev and Nick.
Thanks for listening to the Fifi, Fev and Nick podcast for Chemist Warehouse. The Chemist Warehouse fragrance sale is on now. Spoil yourself or your loved ones this Christmas with big brand fragrances at the lowest prices.
Fifi, Fev and Nick.